Welcome everyone. This is the second last module of Unit 3, Environmental Pollution. So in this particular module, we are going to discuss solid waste management. As I discussed soil pollution, as I discussed land pollution, so there is a solid waste pollution. That means the waste which cannot be degraded easily. So solid waste management, that how we can manage such type of solid. So solid waste may be crockery, maybe any plastic wrappers, plastic cartons which cannot be biodegradable. So the glasses, the mirrors and all, these are the few examples of solid waste, the wrappers and all. So how we can manage the solid? So solid waste management is a term used to refer to a solid waste system. It also provides recycling solutions for non-waste products, collection and treatment. Waste management is about how solid waste can be replaced and used as an important resource. So like this you can say how there is a collection of solid waste, there is a recyclization of solid waste. After that there is a processing we can do. After processing and after extraction of some important component, we can also dispose the another waste to the isolated areas and all. So categories of waste, I gave you many examples, but we can also categorize them like organic waste, kitchen waste, food waste, vegetable waste, flower waste, etc. Flammable materials like paper, wood, dried leaves, packaging material, these are all. Non-combustible, metal, tins, bottles, stones, etc. Toxic waste means old medicines, paints, chemicals, the fuel waste, the pesticides, insecticides, the batteries waste, the shoe polish, etc. Recyclable waste like paper, glass, metal, plastic. So we can categorize them. Now ash and dust waste like fire fossils used for cooking. That means another fossil fuels like coal, the fly ash you can say. The construction waste like construction debris, hazardous waste like oil, battery acids, medical waste, industrial waste, dead animals, that means the traces of dead animals and other animals. Larger waste like tree branches, trees, these may be biodegradable. The another is contaminated waste, hospital waste like syringe, the other medical waste like cotton and all. The hospital waste I discussed, and the other the body fluids and also. So various sources of solid waste, that means accommodation due to from the residential areas and all, from industries we can have solid waste, and the other mining, after mining we can have solid waste, we can after industrial effluents also, or you can say the industrial waste, that means the for an example the turnings of metal, the turnings of plastics, the waste from pharmaceutical industries, the most highly contaminated it is there, the wastewater treatment waste, the sludge which is there after the treatment of wastewater, the sludge after any decomposition of bio waste and all. So these are the sources of waste. They may be commercial, they may be institutional, they may be industrial, or they may be accommodation. Now construction and demolition waste like bricks, the cement, the sand particles, these are also, we can also count it in the waste. The municipal functional waste, that means the garbage and all, these are the urban centers are also a major factor in the garbage crisis in many lands today. Some of the solid waste brought by municipal service include road cleaning waste, waste from parks, beaches, sewage treatment plants, landfill waste, recreational waste, and including mud, etc. Now plants and medicinal areas, that means ke jitne bhi aapke you can say the heavy and light productive plants also produce solid waste. It includes refineries, electrical industries, processing industries, agriculture, that means crops, farmland waste, you can say the biomedical I discussed. So after such type of waste, what happens? If there is a poor solid waste management, then there is a spreading of diseases there by the garbage waste and all. Impact on personal health, you can say. There is some impact on humans also. There is impact on flora as well. And the other next is the pest disease also, because such type of solid waste have an interaction with the pests as well. The environmental pollution like the toxic metals, hazardous waste, the chemicals releases some gases. They may release some gases and all, and there is a cause of biological and physicochemical problems in the environment. The soil and groundwater pollution also, this is also we can correlate such type of pollutions with the solid waste. The emission of toxic gas, impact on land and water animals. That means the supposedly daily routine solid waste may impact all the flora and fauna, all the living systems, all the land resources, all the water resources, and all the air resources as well. Now, what we can do? We can do landfilling, we can do incineration, we can do recyclization, we can do composting, we can do special waste treatment, and we can transfer such type of waste to the another place. So first is sanitary landfills. So this is the most popular waste disposal method used today. Garbage is spread in small layers, pressed and covered with the soil. One layer of garbage, one layer like this in this particular diagram. You can see that how there is a layering, there is a digging of a land through a particular depth, then there is a layering of waste and then soil, so after they will form a dikes. So you can easily recognize the landfills. After sometimes you can see there is a decrease in the height of those landfills. Why? Because there is a degradation of such type of waste by microorganism. Okay, so there is a formation of sediments by such type of, we can use such lands for grassland areas and all. Now the next is incineration. This process involves the burning of solid waste, but there is a disadvantage is that after burning of such waste there is a emission of some gases is also related with the air pollution. So heat that recycled waste, the particular waste, and this is called waste disposal plant there. So where we can do the incineration. So this is the whole processing by which the incineration can be done of solid waste, and we can also collect such gases for the extraction of some important chemicals as well. Now the next is restoration and reconstruction. So recycling is the process of taking useful but discarded item for future use. Plastic bags, canes, glass utensils. Nowadays we can utilize plastic in brick formation as well. In another the sides, the roads and all, we can use such type of solid waste in these particular zones. Now traditionally these materials are processed and cleaned before being recycled. The process aims to reduce energy losses, use of new materials, and reduce waste disposal sites. So like this we can recycle bottles. The next method is composting. So it is a biological process in which microorganisms, especially fungi and bacteria, convert perishable organic matter into matter such as humus. This finished product, which looks like soil, is high in carbon and nitrogen. We can utilize such type of product. Reutilize, you can say. Good quality environmental friendly manure is made from compost, which is an excellent planting material and can use for agricultural purpose. So this is the process by which we can do the composting with the help of microorganisms. Now the next is pyrolysis. This is the way to control solid waste, where solid waste decomposes chemically due to heat without the presence of oxygen. It usually occurs under pressure and with temperature reaching 430 degrees centigrade. Solid waste is converted into gas, solid carbon and ash residue and a small amount of liquid. Now, after these methods, we can manage the solid waste. So what we have discussed today, what is solid waste, what are the categories of solid waste, what are the effects, what happens if we cannot manage such type of solid waste. Then after that we have discussed different methods by which solid waste management procedures can be done.